My name is Jeremy Porter, and this is Angelia Ruff, and we work together at CANI Property Management.
Yeah, we sure do. And today I've got a question for you, Jeremy.
Yes.
So we've been talking about why hire a property manager versus self-managing, but here's my question.
hmm
How much time does it really take to self-manage one rental?
Yeah, I don't have a lot of experience managing one rental.
Okay, and let's put a caveat. I'm self-managing, so
Yeah.
pretend this is me. And I've never done it before. Never taken a real estate course, never done anything. No
Okay.
clue.
Okay.
Just feel like doing it.
So, backing up the talking truck here, when I typically rent a property, and we have some systems in place and some automation and this and that and the other thing, it typically takes me approximately 20 hours to do so. All right. So if I know when I do something different, like for example, put up a ceiling fan. The first time it always takes me a while to kind of figure it out, to go, oh, I haven't done this one before. Let me look at the directions. It might take me an hour and a half, an hour and 15 minutes, but then the next one takes me 45 minutes. So let's follow that same logic. So somebody who doesn't know what they're doing it the first time, they're not going to have the automations in place, they're not going to have that sort of thing. So let's just start with renting the property. Well, first off, you need to start with how are you going to get the person approved? What application process are you going to use? You're going to use an online application. Who's going to process that application for you?
When you say, so I'm going to try to put I've never done this hat on before. When you
Mhm.
say trying to get the person approved, where did I find these people?
That's a good question. So where are you advertising that property? But before I would even take pictures, put it up for rent, let's say Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, Zillow are a couple of public websites that most people have access to. They're going to put them on there. They're going to advertise it. Then what's the screening process? I know Zillow has some sort of screening process that for $30 you can apply through them. At least at the time of this recording, it's $30. But I had a friend who did that and later evicted the people that he accepted, and they had 3 evictions on their record. So it doesn't do a complete background eviction check like we do. Um,
Right. So, but how much time does it really take to self-manage one rental? So we're talking like the front end. Okay, so it's
yeah,
going to take me a
front end,
while to
it's probably
take
going to
some
take.
pictures, figure out how I'm going to manage it, figure out where I'm finding this person to go in, and then how am I going to get them? How am I going to approve them? Not how am I going to get them approved, but how am I
What's your
cool with that
screening
person?
process, right?
Yeah, how am I cool with that person going in this house that I own? And then what? Like what happens after that? So I mean, it sounds like this is a lot of work.
Yes, it is a lot of work. The photos, we do virtual staging. So what's going to make your property stand out too, other than just some basic photos of the property, and then where are you going to advertise it?
But
What's
once
your
I
screening
get them on the
process?
daily, it's not, I'm new at self managing. It can't take me more than, I don't know, 10 minutes a week. Then why do I need you? Or is that an unrealistic expectation?
It could be in a perfect world, we have properties that we're just collecting payments and then sending the payments to the owners. So in a perfect world, that's what happens. But the unexpected is kind of hard to budget that time for because it never happens when you want it to happen. It never happens like, oh, hey, it's the perfect time. I'm just sitting around. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm not working, and the toilet's overflowing at my rental. So let me go take care of that right now. It's never the expected time that you want it to happen. It's right before you're headed off to a Christmas party or right before you're going to your son's birthday party or something like that, that something happens that you have to stop what you're doing and put out that fire and call and figure out who you're going to call and take care of that. Um, Altogether, I would say, how much does it cost you after you get the property rented? I would say anywhere from 1 to 4 hours a month is the typical.
Okay. But as you said, that time is typically unexpected.
Mhm,
It's typically when it's the most inconvenient.
mhm.
And at the end of the day, if I was my first time self-managing and I worked with a property manager, I wouldn't miss those moments that are so important to me, spending time with my family, going on that ultimate vacation that I planned that my rental allows me to have the extra cash flow to do. Or perhaps it's just I don't want to get out of my PJs and I want to sit there and Netflix and chill by myself. So, is that what I'm hearing?
Yes,
So,
absolutely.
even though time is important, money has is what we exchange for our time in a lot of cases. And I think net what we want others to know that are self-managing, it's perfectly okay to do it. But if you want more of your time back, then have a conversation with us. Do you agree?
Absolutely.
Have a great day.